You say you want change, but do you really? You say you want success, greatness, high performance, but do you really? Because if you did, you'd be being it, you'd be doing it. Most people talk all the talk and there's no do. People will say all the words, they'll tell you what they think you want to hear, they'll post all the quotes, they'll go to all the seminars, they'll talk a good talk. But when it comes to follow through, there's excuses, there's distractions, there's every other reason why it can't happen. So let me be clear about this, because to build greatness, to build success, to have that high performance, it's action. It's about action. You see, high performance isn't just a lucky break. It's not about just having the motivation. It's not about being inspirational. It's brutal. It's relentless. It's showing up on those times when you think you don't want to. It's pushing through sometimes. It's actually pulling back at times when you just want to go harder and faster. And it's doing all this when no one's watching. You got to do the hard yards, the early mornings, the hard conversations, the reps. You cannot skip them. It's the consistency of the follow through. That's what counts. It's about showing up when it's inconvenient, uncomfortable, when it's unsexy. It's about doing the do. It's about being it and following through. Champions finish it. Champions follow through. Champions show up consistently. And you want to be elite? Then stop performing when it's easy and start following through when it's hard. That's the separation, because there's the 99% of people who just drop off, and there's the 1%. If you want to be that 1%, it's the 1% that show up. And you don't need to have more information and another strategy or learning more all the time. It's about showing up, putting it out there, follow through with it. Choose who you be. Choose who you show up as every single day. Are you the kind of person who follows through? Or do you find the excuses? Do you make the excuses when it gets a little bit hard because it gets a little bit uncomfortable? Being is everything. We can talk a big game and not back it up. Doesn't count. It's being. It's about who you're showing up as and who you're being. Because are you determined to show up? Are you determined to show up consistently? That's about who you're being. So let me tell you something most people won't. If you can't follow through on the promises you make to yourself, why the hell should anyone else trust you to lead, to win, or to love you? It's about integrity. It's about integrity with yourself, integrity with your values, integrity with your truth, integrity with your true, authentic self. See, true high performers, they don't fake it. They own it. They be it. They show up at themselves. Flaws, failures, discomfort. They do the freaking work, even when they don't want to, because they know it's going to get them there. If you want results, follow through. If you want respect, follow through. If you want to change your life, you already know what to do. So the question is, will you follow through even when no one is clapping for you? When no one's there to watch you, will you follow through? You see, you don't rise to the level of your dreams. You fall to the level of your habits. So ask yourself, who are you being when no one's watching? Because the version of you that's either building the legacy and going forward, or just faking it. Be that version of you that's building the legacy. Build that version of you that is following through. Be the person that follows through every freaking time. Are you ready to build that performance mindset? And if you are, let's go.